guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do the week ahead for this coming week. We're going to do all signs, Aries to Pisces, and then a collective. So basically the week ahead, if you've never seen it, is just what to expect for this coming Monday and then also through Sunday. We're just going to get general messages, whatever comes through. I'll get a song of the week, advice, all of that. So just take the reading, how it resonates, and watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. Hey, Jean. Hey, Shaija. But yeah, watch whatever placement resonates. Take it how it does resonate. And as always, if you guys want to book a personal, just to get more clarity, you guys can. I got buy one, get one free going on now until the 31st. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Hey, Kitty Cat. Good. Congratulations on 1K. I just saw one of your videos this morning, and I saw that you're at 1K, so that's awesome. Hey, Jana. Good morning. Hey, B. Awesome. I know I saw that this morning for you. That's awesome. Wow, that was like really fast. I didn't realize like how quick you were so close. So that's awesome. If you guys want to book with PayPal, Cash App, you guys can. If you guys just want to go on the website, it should just be buy one get one free, or you can automatically get a free reading. So all of that's below my descriptions in the description box for that, the website link. As always, take what resonates. If it doesn't, just ignore it and watch whatever placement. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, if it lets you hype the video, if you guys could hype it, I would really appreciate it. After the live, usually it does. All right. Hey, Tamara. We'll do Aries at 154. All right, let's see. What can you guys expect? What can you expect this week? The Temperance, okay. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Somebody's going to heal you. Like somebody wants to heal you or help you. I got the Temperance, the Empress in reversed. 7 of Cups in reversed. So there's somebody very nurturing in your energy this week. Could be a Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra. Somebody knows you're upset. Okay, there's somebody that knows you're upset here. Heavy emotions. Now, if it's not somebody wanting to heal you, it could be just you're aware that you're not in a good place this week. Okay, a lot of you feeling a lot of heavy emotions, mental distress. Okay, I got snack. Okay, for a lot of you, you're coming off so attractive to somebody. So it's like maybe somebody likes that you're in distress. If it's like a romantic opportunity here, somebody likes that you're feeling this way. All right, I don't know why I'm getting that. There's somebody that wants to come back into your life, and I feel like there wasn't bad memories with whoever this person is. So somebody finds you very attractive despite everything you're going through. So it's weird because then I saw SOS on the bottom. It's like you're going through a lot of stuff right now, or like it feels like a heavy week for you, but somebody finds you attractive. Somebody wants to get with you. So let's see. Wow, I just saw the Emperor. Could be an Aries. So let's see what this is about. Some of you also could be in your head about a situation because somebody's coming back, okay? And you don't know how to feel about it. Why the Temperance and the Empress reversed? Justice. Okay, 3 of Swords. In reverse, 2 of Swords. And the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, some of you, there's like a situation where it's coming back together. Ooh, the Devil and the Moon. Could be dealing with a Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Somebody's coming back, okay, is what it feels like this week. And for a lot of you, it's somebody that hurt you. And it feels like you're so upset or you're mourning after somebody. It's like they're coming back like nothing ever happened with the Justice and the 3 of Pentacles. Like, hey, let's try to work this out. Trying to convince you like, oh, we can get back together. We can work this out together. But there's still a lot of confusion whether or not this person is sincere. Because of last time, it's like there wasn't much, set in stone here. So it does feel like somebody is returning that maybe you're trying to move on from for a lot of you. Hey, Redbeard. Yeah, for a lot of you, I got the King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reverse, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody's trying to come back into your life, but you're still needing to heal because this person destroyed you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Temperance. So yeah, I feel like there's been a lack of nurturement to yourself. And a lot of you, this could have been a karmic situation or something from the past. Feels like they're coming back, but I don't really know if their intentions are good. Because it's like you're trying to be diligent and patient before letting them back into your life. Let's see, why memories reverse and pain in reverse? Five of Wands. Yeah, King of Swords reverse, the Six of Pentacles reverse, and the Eight of Cups reverse. High Priestess and the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like you sense it. You know, it's like, I know this person's gonna come back. A lot of you, it's like, well, what's their true intentions? What's their true motives? Because it looks like somebody is returning back to you, acting like they didn't do anything wrong, fighting against that. And it's somebody that, yeah, they've caused a little bit of problems in your life, and you are still healing from the situation. What are their intentions? The Knight of Cups reverse, the Magician, the World in reverse, and the Eight of Swords upright. Why does it feel like they're just wanting to come back? Yeah, to keep you stuck. Hangman. Like they want to come back and kind of, some of you, they're love bombing you, or they're telling you what you want to hear. And they're coming back just with enough to kind of keep you stuck, to keep you in your head about them. It's kind of what it seems like. Okay. Yeah, because it's somebody that you are in the process of healing from. You're trying to heal. This person did a number on you, okay, with justice. I mean, it could have been a very hard situation. And it feels like they're just going to come back just to keep you kind of stuck. And there's not much, like, goal, like, in mind of what they're wanting to do. So, for a lot of you, I just see you still stuck in the situation this week and not really sure what to do. The song I got is Back to Friends. How can you look at me and pretend I'm someone you've never met? Yeah, so it's like they're acting like nothing ever happened, okay? Or like the damage that they caused you, like, hey, let's be friends, or hey, like, maybe they're getting back in your inbox or something, and they completely destroyed you and broke your heart, and they're messaging you like, hey, hope you've been doing all right, Yeah, a lot of you see this person differently, or you see things differently since you've had some time apart. Because then I got the song by SZA, Hit different when I'm sitting here alone all by myself. So it's like self-reflection. It's like you're starting to realize, like, this person's true intentions. I want you because we're both insane. All right. So maybe you realize that in the past. It's like, I must have been insane for wanting this person. The way they treated me. Why would I want them? Hey Mojo, good morning. What's Aries advice this week? The law of attraction. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you talk about into existence. Because then I got support. Okay, so some of you, like I said, I feel like maybe your spirit guides are going to bring this person back into your life. Be careful what you wish for. 6th house. Yeah, because it's like, is this person really a part of your routine? Are they going to be a part of your life? With 4th house, I think a lot of you are wanting stability and comfort. And if you don't feel that from this connection, it's kind of like, well, why are you attracting it then? You know what I mean? So be careful of attracting this person in, or talking about it, thinking about them. Because it's like, yeah, they're going to come back, but you're not really going to be anywhere. You're just, a lot of you are still healing with the cocoon here. You're still healing, and this person hurt you really bad. And now they're just going to come back and everything's going to be stuck. And it's not going to move forward. So, it could be a Gemini, a Pisces, strongly. I got Sagittarius. Okay, it could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Libra. But they're going to act like everything's over. Like, they've moved on from the situation. It's not a big deal. Hey, Aries man. And yeah, this person is just going to keep causing pain. All right, Taurus, 9:31. Get some more coffee. All right, let's see what's going on with Taurus this week. 3rd eye chakra in reversed. Okay, some of you, yeah, your intuition is kind of blocked on something. Because then I got the 8 of Wands in reverse. So it's like information that you're getting is being blocked. Or you're just not receiving it for whatever reason. Yeah, there's some kind of codependency, something that has you weighed down or has you stuck, literally. It could be a legal situation for some of you. So I don't know if you're waiting for some kind of legal situation or for things to work out in your favor. You're getting the perspective that it's getting closer. So I don't know what this is. Some of you, yeah, there's some kind of legal situation. Maybe you were done wrong, whatever, waiting for court, whatever. But you feel like there's a perspective that, okay, I know it's coming or it's getting closer, whatever this is. But you're exhausted. Damn. So you're exhausted. You're weighed down by this stress. And your third eye's blocked, but it's like you have a sense that, okay, well, I've been going through this long enough. It should be almost over. So yeah, a lot of you, this could be legal. And it's like you're just not getting the answers you need, feeling stuck. Why is the third eye chakra reversed? Okay, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, some of you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with. Yeah, Empress and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that you're dealing with, and it's like they're blocked from you right now because of some kind of conflict or some kind of finance situation. Yeah, Two of Pentacles reverse. Feels like something's up in the air, like something is unstable between you and another person. So if this is like somebody that you're dealing with, they're having finance issues. It's like they're having finance problems here. And you're wanting to hear from this person. You're at a loss of what to do. Some of you, it could be even your own child or something. And you don't know how to like help the person. Yeah. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reverse, and the Six of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of you, it's like I would help this person, you know? It's like I would help them. I would make things better for them. But for some of you, you feel like they're either not wanting your help. Some of you, you have tried to help this person financially. Like if you're the divine feminine here, you've tried to help this person with some kind of finance situation. And it's either they're not taking your help. Some of you, they're too prideful. And they're not wanting to take your help, or they're not allowing you to. Like they rejected your offer. Yeah, because there's some kind of, there's like no communication, but whatever this is. Eight of Wands again in reverse, Page of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Ten of Wands reverse. It's like somebody wants to just do it themselves. Okay, they're not wanting to take your offer. Four of Cups, yeah. Or no, Six of Cups, my bad. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups reverse. So I don't know who this person is to you, but there's somebody that is having a legal issue, finance situation, and you're wanting to help this person, maybe even wanting to help give them money or some kind of strategy, but this person's not taking, your help. So who is this person to Taurus? Let me see. Somebody from your past. Somebody you care about. Yeah, Empress, and then the King of Pentacles reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. Death in reverse, Judgment reverse. Somebody very stubborn. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. So either you're wanting to help this person, like just try to figure things out for them and give them advice and help and guidance, and this person's rejecting it, not taking your offer, or they're just not doing anything. They're not doing anything to make their life better. Okay? So take it out, resonates. I feel there's somebody in your energy you care about because you're coming up as the Queen of Cups and the Empress. So you have love for this person. Some of you could be the father of your children. If it's not, it's just you have a lot of love for this person and you wish that they would do better. Because I got the Eight of Wands reverse, Judgment. Why is this person not doing better for themselves, So it seems like they are in some kind of finance situation here. And that's a blockage between you guys. And some of you are aggravated. It's like, why are they keep repeating the same lesson over and over? Why aren't they doing anything better? Walk it, talk it. We live like Sopranos. Damn, some of you Taurus, you're dealing with somebody that's very reckless. They're reckless. Maybe they have a mob life or something, or now I'm getting mob wife. Okay. Or they just live recklessly. They don't think about their actions. If you're the one, then God will let me know. So, yeah, some of you are throwing caution to the wind. You're just like, well, if you're the one, I don't know, But yeah, this person could live like Sopranos, be kind of, dangerous, risky. Your advice, the past, celebration and strength. Wow. Some of you guys could have Leo in your chart with cleansing. I feel like you can't hold on to the situation. It's from the past. Okay, and I know you want this to work out, but maybe it's not the right time. Yeah, with Earth energy here in 5th house. It's like, yeah, you want this person. Yeah, 5th house Leo again. You want this person, you want things to get better, but this person is their own worst enemy. They're the ones holding themselves back. And it feels like a masculine energy that is not wanting to do better for their life, or they're still in the same habit and routine, and that's why there's no change. And I think you would like things to be better. It's like in the past, it's like we've learned through this. Let's try to overcome this. But this person, it's like they're just not wanting to change their lifestyle or their habits, the way they act. So Aries could be a Scorpio. Okay, I have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, Libra. All right, it's like they're still in this codependent lifestyle, or they're still attached to something that's not for their highest good. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini at 1620. All right, what we got for Gemini? What can you guys expect this week? High Priestess. It's saying to listen to your intuition here. Okay, before taking action. 3 of Wands reverse. Yeah, before following through with something or going after something, needing to listen to your intuition. Hey, Queen Bee. So let's see. Ooh, yeah, something is not meant to work. Or it's just not meant to be in your life. Key player in reversed. Okay, in cuffing season. This could be in regards to a person where you're not really sure if you should take the lead, if you should be with this person. Thinking in reverse, in perspective. I feel like you need more time to figure things out. Okay. Some of you, it's a Pisces or a Cancer. It could be an Aries. I think you're needing more time to figure out if you should be in this person's life or not. So maybe, some of you are getting, maybe some kind of message, or you're feeling called to talk to this person or something, but I feel like you're needing more of a perspective. You need more time to think about it. Why High Priestess? Okay, 8 of Swords reversed. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. Damn. 3 of Cups. Why am I getting, for some of you, it's like, if it's a past person and you've already got out of the situation, you've already removed yourself, you're thinking about reconnecting with this person, but it's going to cause stress and anxiety. And you're trying to remain optimistic that, it's going to be better this time around. When we reconcile, maybe it'll lead to a relationship. Okay. Because you still have feelings for whoever this person is, and you're wanting to be optimistic that, if we get back together, it's going to be better this time around, or I learned some kind of lesson. But why key player in reverse? 7 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands, 8 of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups. The Devil and the 4 of Cups. Why am I feeling for some of you, I'm not trying to be mean, just because you have history with this person doesn't mean they're meant to be in your life. And even though you have love for this individual, doesn't mean they're meant to stay in your life. For a lot of you, if you've been in no contact or blocked, maybe it was meant to stay that way. Yeah, 7 of Wands reverse, the Devil. Okay, what's this? 4 of Wands in reverse, and the 9 of Cups. Some of you being single or without this person maybe was best. Okay. And I feel like it's hard because of the Queen of Cups. It's like, I have love for this person. I do care for them. I want to believe them. I want to trust them. Because the trust could be broken for a lot of you. But like I said, the Hanged Man reverse, the Tower in reverse. I feel like you've already got out of the situation. And it's like you've already got out of this mental distress. But you're wanting to reconcile with them. Maybe you're reaching out to them. They're reaching out to you. And then it's like it's just going to repeat itself again. It's kind of what it feels like here. Because this person's still in this unstable energy. They're still in this devil mentality. Okay. Hey, Leo, babe. So let's see. What are their intentions or actions? keep you confused. 7 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Swords, and the Emperor in reverse. I don't like this energy. It's like, yeah, they're being strategic here. This is somebody 7 of Swords playing mind games, keeping you stuck, keeping you at a standstill, being emotionally manipulative, or making you question, like, if they're going to stay long term, if there's something that you're doing to make them leave. It's an energy where, like, they want to have the upper hand. They want to have control. I don't really like this person's energy because, like I said, I feel like you've already freed from this person before. And I don't know if they're luring you back in or you're reaching out to them. But there's some kind of message here, Page of Cups, where there's some kind of reconnection. And you're thinking, like, oh, it's going to be better this time around or whatever. But look, 3 of Wands reverse, the Star in reverse, Death in reverse. It's telling me that there hasn't been any change. This person hasn't changed. They haven't worked on themselves. And it kind of feels like a waste of time. So let's see. We got the song Ozzy's On by Ed Sheeran. Tomorrow can wait, losing time in this place. Till the sun is awake, be like a magnet on me. I don't care what they say, we can do it our way. And if love's just a game, then come and play. Yeah, it's like playing a game or taking another risk. When this person, I don't think they've changed. I like that song by Ed Sheeran. It's like one of his newer songs, Ozzy's or something like that. Then I got the song Title Track by Machine Gun Kelly. I said I'm crazy, I'm off the meds, I'm better off dead, they said. So some of you, this person's very like hot and cold, or really, I don't know. It seems like they're just playing games. Like I said, they're treating you like a game, and it's kind of up to you if you want to like play the game again. Okay. What's your advice, Gemini? Go for it. Celebration. Okay. Why go for it if it's just going to be games? It's kind of up to you, I feel. South Node in 3rd house. Okay. It's a test. It's a test this week. Because the South Node is like, you already know this. You already know when you communicate to this person what's going to happen. Because this person, they haven't changed. They have not changed at all. And basically, it's kind of like a test this week where, well, okay, go ahead and reconcile with this person. Go ahead and see them. And if nothing changes, well, you already know. Yeah. I mean, follow your heart here if you feel that's what's best. But for a lot of you, 3rd house and South Node, it's not going to change. It's the same situation again, repeated. And a lot of you, it's like I'm getting like a rat race or something. Like you're putting yourself in a rat race. And it's like this person's very strategic, very manipulative. Could be an Aries for some of you. Could be a Capricorn. Okay. And I also saw Pisces. Yeah, there's Pisces as well. Could be any sign. But it's kind of like you know better. And for a lot of you, I feel like they're not meant to be in your life anymore with key player in reverse. All right. Cancer at 2322. Any more coffee? That's exactly what I was getting there. Ooh, you got the Judgment. Some of you, you're trying to make a decision this week. Ace of Swords, reverse, Judgment. Trying to make a final decision. Feeling kind of unsure. Okay, about somebody that you're separated from. Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Either you're not really sure if you should reach out to them or vice versa. But it's kind of an energy of like, I don't really know if we can fix this. Should we give this another go? Ooh, there could have been fake friends that got in the way, or some kind of frenemy that got in the way of a connection with you and somebody else. So if it is like a separation, there was some fake friend or somebody that like ruined something here. And I think you guys are trying to heal from whatever the situation is with emotional storm in reverse. You're trying to like get past some kind of turmoil or some kind of conflict. There could have been conflict between you and a frenemy over this situation. Yeah. And maybe some of you guys have been avoiding the situation or ignoring it. Okay. Maybe you're aware of that somebody did cause problems in your guys' connection. Oh, you're welcome, Mojo. Hey, Donna. So, why the Judgment and the Ace of Swords reversed? The King of Wands reversed. The Star in reverse. 4 of Pentacles reversed and the 2 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. I think you guys are going back and forth whether or not you should reach out. For some of you, you've been waiting for the masculine to reach out if you're the feminine in this situation. And it feels kind of hopeless that the masculine isn't reaching out. Because for a lot of you, it's like, well, it's kind of the ball's in their court, or it's kind of up to them. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo, or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. It could be a Gemini as well. Some of you feel like maybe taking the risk. Like, well, if I don't hear from this person, maybe I need to reach out. Because you feel a soulmate connection. Like, you feel this is your person. But it's like this person, it's like they're not reaching out. Or I've been waiting for some kind of clarity, some kind of reassurance, you know? So, why? Who's this frenemy? Somebody had hidden intentions or got in the way between the two of you. The Hermit reversed. The Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, and the Three of Cups reversed. Yep. Some kind of friend got in the way. Why am I getting... Some of you as a friend, they wanted you to be single. They didn't really want you to put yourself out there and date other people because they wanted you close to them, or they wanted you around them for their own like security or their own gain or something like that. It was like a friend. I feel like for a lot of you, it was like a friend of yours didn't want you to date this person because they wanted you close to them, or they were like possessive of you and didn't want you with this person. They got in the way. Yeah. Or vice versa. If it wasn't your friend, it was this person's friend. Whoever the masculine in it is in the situation, it was their friend, because I got the Emperor in reverse. It's like they were the ones that sabotaged the relationship because they didn't want you too close to them. And now it's like there's turmoil that's been elevated, or it's getting over. Ace of Wands reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like between you and this person, there's still some time to figure things out. There's been a delay. There's been a lack of movement, a lot of confusion. Some of you also could have been really upset, maybe feeling like, why didn't this person fight for me? Why didn't they reassure me that everything was all right? Why are they leaving it up in the air like this? I feel like it's hard to like hate this person though, because you still have love for them, you still care for them. But it's like, why were they so quick to take this other person's advice? Why were they so quick to do that? You know, Judgment reverse, yeah. And the Knight of Swords reverse, the Chariot. Why were they so quick to do that? To leave me out in the cold, to escape the connection. Some of you, they could have avoided you because of a friend that got in the way or something like that. So, what can Cancer expect from this person this week? There's communication, okay? Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of you are reconciling your differences of why there was a separation, why, you know, the two of you split, whatever the case is. You guys could be expecting the communication, okay? Like you're expecting it. I do feel like for some of you, they are the one reaching out, the masculine. But I feel also like you're a little bit impatient. Like if they don't contact, I need to know some kind of clarity because I have no reassurance. I don't know what's going on. Seven of Cups. So for a lot of you, if you don't get this communication and you're hoping to hear from them, I feel like you might end up reaching out to them. Either way, there's going to be some kind of message or some kind of communication. Because it's like you're up in the air. You're like, I need some kind of closure of like why me and this person didn't work out, or why was this person so quick to take someone's bad advice or something like that. All right. I got the song Blue by Young Kai. It stuck with you forever, so promise you won't let it go. I'll trust the universe will always bring me to you. Damn. So it's like you're trying to have faith that the universe will bring you guys back together. But everything feels stuck right now. Everything feels up in the air. A lot of you feel like this is your person, okay? With the Lovers reverse. But there's been a hard ending. Yeah, seek healing. So you need to find some kind of peace and healing within yourself. And then I got knowledge. So a lot of you know that there's a little bit of healing that you need to do. And then I got Earth. Yeah, it's an energy of like, I need to work on myself. There's something within myself that I need to focus on because I need to be in a better place in my life. Okay. So a lot of you are in this energy of trying to focus on the positive, physical, tangible things in your life. With Mercury, yeah, I feel like a lot of you with Mercury and Scorpio, there's a lot of communication that's hidden, or a lot of what ifs, or why did this happen? You know what I mean? So you guys are kind of being like an investigator this week, I feel, where it's like, I have to have this information. I need to know, which is crazy because Mercury is going to be in retrograde in Scorpio soon. So I think it actually, if I remember right, it starts in Sagittarius, like in the pre-shadow, then it goes to Scorpio, and then it goes back to Sagittarius. So starting, I think it starts actually like the pre-shadows, like the end of October. So that could be why. For a lot of you, there's a lot of what, like, why did this happen? A lot of like questioning, you're unsure. But I see you getting communication definitely this week from this person. Okay, and this owl, it's like it's seeking messages, like, tell me what's going on. So you're getting clarity that you need. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, I have Capricorn, I got Aries, Virgo, could be any sign. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Man, something about owls, because then I see an owl again. So owls could be significant. Damn. All right. All right, what we got for Leo? 3109. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, Mojo. I saw that. I just saw the notification. I really appreciate that. Okay. Ooh, I saw your energy in the reading with the strength. Oh, your energy this week is the Empress. Damn, I like that for you. So you're taking care of yourself, healing. You're healing, you're focusing on your priorities. I like that. A lot of you are in separation with somebody. Two of Cups reversed. You're putting your full energy and focus into yourself. Hey, Gladys. So you're in this Empress energy. A lot of you are in separation. I think you're no longer caring about a situation. With gossip in reverse, like you don't really care. Okay, heart to heart reverse and karmic. So some of you are letting go of a karmic relationship, or somebody became karmic in your life and you just don't care anymore. Wow, some of you don't see the value in that connection anymore. Like you just lost hope in it, or you're not really focusing on that person. You're focusing on yourself. And then I got return and exhaustion. So for a lot of you, this person could be returning back to you, but you're in this energy of focusing on you. You don't care if they come back. I feel like you're not even to the point of asking about them anymore. You're not worried about them anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I got bigger things to focus on. So why the Empress? The Hermit reverse, the Two of Cups. Somebody doesn't like that you've been out of their life. Queen of Swords. Yeah, and the King of Wands reverse. It's making somebody uncomfortable that you're so detached from them. Okay, so somebody that you're in separation with, Two of Cups reverse, this person's wanting to return back to your life. But for a lot of you, they're lacking guidance. They're lacking, self-control, or they just don't feel good enough to be in your life. Okay. Yeah, it's somebody, Six of Swords, that they feel like you've shut them out, Two of Swords. So there's somebody in your energy, some masculine, you've been separated from. They feel this coldness from you. Some of you have Libra in your chart. Or during Libra season, it's like you're very just like detached, focusing on self. Okay. Okay, why gossip in reverse? Justice. I don't even think you care about the situation. King of Cups, the Four of Cups reverse. All right, and the Seven of Wands. I think this person is still trying to get information on you. So I think you don't even care. I think you are to this point where, like, I'm focusing on myself. This person still has feelings for you. And I'm getting a rat energy. So I don't know if they were born like Year of the Rat, Chinese or something, or they just act like a rat. I don't know. This person's coming back sneakily for some kind of advice, or they're getting some kind of information on you, but it's like they're not able to get information on you for whatever reason. So I don't know if the resources are where they don't have the resource anymore, like the resources are dry or nobody knows what's going on. They're trying to figure things out about you. Okay. But I got value in reverse. So some of you don't even value the connection anymore. Eight of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you've emotionally checked out. The King of Pentacles, Page of Cups reverse and the Four of Pentacles reverse. And that makes this person want you more, where you've emotionally checked out. I think now that you're acting like you don't care about them or the value of the connection, that's why this person's coming back. Yeah, it's like they're watching you. Page of Swords. They're seeing if you're really happier without them. Ten of Cups reverse and the Sun. So, what are their intentions? So if they don't like say anything to you, they are watching, they're obsessing over you, but not doing anything. For a lot of you, they're too chicken. Yeah, Strength. It's like they're holding back. They're too much of a chicken. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands reverse, and the Three of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, because this person's afraid that like you're not even gonna take their offer. So basically, for a lot of you, I feel like they're just watching you and observing you, trying to get information on you, thinking about coming back with the Hermit reverse. It's like they're in the process of wanting to come back to you. But I don't think they are right now. I don't think this week they're going to. It's like they don't have the confidence. This person could have Leo in their charts. I feel like they don't have the confidence to approach you because I know you're going to reject them or it's not going to go in the way that they want. So, the song I got, Shake Your Ass by Mystical. Shake your ass, but watch yourself. All right, well. And then I got the song, Good Looking. I thought I'd uncover your secrets, but turns out there's more. So, yeah, for a lot of you, it's like this person hid a lot of things and you're done with it. Some of you don't even want to ask about this person anymore because you're like, I don't even want to know anything else. You know, I'm good with the information I got, justice. I'm done with the situation, you know? Oh, thanks, Leo, babe. Yeah, a lot of your advice is just to accept help. So accept help and slow it down. So let's see. For a lot of you also, an energy with the Empress, okay? And accept help and slow it down. Don't overdo it. Don't do too much this week. Because for a lot of you, maybe you're going to be taking on more than you can handle. If it's your job, if your emotional health. For some of you, you're becoming this Queen of Swords because you're exhausted. And I know I get like that because I have air in my chart. I've strong air and earth in my chart. So like when I'm exhausted, I don't really have as much fire in my chart. So I notice like when I'm starting to be tired, depleted, exhausted, I start either going to like a Queen of Swords energy or a Queen of Pentacles. Usually Queen of Swords. I start just getting tired and checked out and you know, so a lot of you don't take on too much that you cannot do. If you do need help for whatever reason, ask for help, okay? With Chiron here. Because there's something that you're healing within yourself. You're healing you and doing something that is, you know, going to bring out the best in you. But also at the same time with second house, don't overdo it. Okay? Don't overdo it or don't be taking on more than you can handle. Especially if you are trying to fully focus on your healing or focus on taking care of you. Try not to overdo it. Okay? Because then with 12th house under that, some of you can be feeling like you just feel depleted. Because from the second house to the 12th house, that's an energy of like, I got all this finance stuff going on, but now I'm like energetically checked out and I need to rest or I need to catch up on sleep or whatever the case is. Hey, Anna. So a lot of you that you are going to be getting help or people offering to help you in some way, I would take that help, especially if you're doing too much energetically. Okay. You guys could be feeling burned out. All right. I got Virgo, Cancer, Leo. All right. Taurus, Libra. But yeah, a lot of you I see, you're just not even caring about a person anymore. And they're worried about you not caring about them. And that's why they're coming back. Oh, thank you, Alana. Awesome. I'm glad it resonates. All right. Virgo at 3843. I'm just going to get some coffee real quick. You're welcome, Kitty. All right. Oh, and Janet, by the way, I'm going to get your reading done today, Janet, this morning. After I do the live, that reminded me. All right, solar plexus. All right, well, you guys are feeling good about yourself. Solar plexus, feeling good, confident, okay? Sometimes it can be egotistical. It doesn't have to be. Oh, I'm glad it resonates, Tamika. Okay, but like I said, with the solar plexus, you guys could be... Okay, some of you could be connecting to somebody that is codependent or relies on you, relies on your confidence. So I don't know what this is. Rebound and lust. because the energy you're putting off. Don't be putting yourself out there in this energy of like a certain way because you might attract the wrong people is what it feels like. I don't want to be rude and say that, but be careful of the energy that you're putting out there, okay, with intimacy. Some of you are attracting the wrong kind of people, especially, nothing against that. Like, if you guys are doing you, that's great, but just be careful. There's an energy this week, Virgo, where you could be attracting the wrong people. Definitely with some kind of codependency or intimacy, especially if there's like some kind of rebound situation. Okay. Yeah, because there's people, you could be attracting somebody that's not really valuing you or appreciating you. So be careful of that. Like, they're in it for the wrong reasons, or they got the wrong idea or something like that. So just be careful of what you're putting out there, unless you want that. Why solar plexus? Hierophant reversed. Okay, Knight of Cups or Knight of Swords reversed, the Sun in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. Yeah. I think for a lot of you, it's an energy of like, some of you just got out of a relationship. If not, it's an energy of, I think you're wanting to put yourself out there. I think maybe you've been hiding. Some of you, maybe, yeah, you went through a breakup. Maybe you went through a breakup, a tough situation, but I would definitely be clear with your intentions of what you're wanting with somebody or what you're looking for out of talking to other people. Some of you, Virgo, are single and you're putting yourself back out there. Four of Swords, but you're kind of timid. Nine of Cups. You're like, I don't really know if I should put myself out there. And I think there's a little bit of hesitancy because some of you, it's like the dating scene. It's like, I don't really know what kind of people I'm going to attract. So a lot of you could be putting yourself out there, but needing to be transparent and clear with people, like what your intentions are. Okay. Some of you could be attracting the wrong people where you're wanting a relationship, and these people are just not in that kind of energy. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups reverse, the Lovers reversed, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. See? I feel like a lot of you guys are going through a separation where like you have a chance to connect with somebody new. But you're dealing with somebody that does not want any kind of strings attached. So for a lot of you, if you are putting yourself back out there in the dating scene after a breakup, I feel like you still care about an ex or somebody. Some of you could have dated like a Taurus or a Virgo. I feel like you're not going to find that kind of person in whoever you're going after. So some of you, you're getting the wrong idea in regards to love. You're thinking, oh, well, if I put myself out there and date somebody new, I'm going to find somebody kind of like my ex or somebody kind of similar to them. I don't think you're going to. I think the person that is like in your energy is like, they're just wanting some kind of intimate relationship. And I feel like it's no strings attached. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, this person's telling you that. Like, we can build some kind of connection. We can build something intimately, but I don't really want anything attached. Yeah, Knight of Wands. I don't want no strings attached. So for a lot of you, Virgo, it's like needing to tell yourself, well, do I want to invest into this person when I know there's not probably going to be a relationship? Especially if you're newly out of a relationship or you have maybe high hopes. Some of you, you're putting yourself out there. You have high hopes that you're going to find some kind of person wanting a relationship when it maybe, I don't know if it's the way that you're presenting yourself or what is making Virgo attract this kind of person. Like, what are you doing? Okay, for some of you, there's some kind of unhealed wound within yourself that you're needing to heal. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Or for a lot of you, I'm not trying to be negative and say this, but like if you are damaged, or really upset about, a breakup, just like with me. Okay, I'm just gonna be straightforward. I'm not gonna like upset anybody, hopefully, but when I first got like back into the dating scene, like years before, years ago, after I dated this guy, I went to the bar, and then I didn't really pick up great people. Like right as I like first got out of a relationship, I picked up kind of bottom barrel people because I was looking for love in all the wrong places, I guess you can say. Or I was just like so like desperate for somebody's attention, to somebody to notice me, that it was kind of the wrong attention I was getting. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of getting that song off Urban Cowboy. Is that Urban Cowboy or what movie is that from? But it's like an energy of like what you project is kind of what you're gonna get. And I think you have all this confidence in the world. Some of you could be masking this confidence though. Like you're acting like you have all this confidence that you don't have. And you could be finding the wrong people, attracting the wrong people. And maybe it's another lesson you're going to have to learn. Or for some of you, it's some kind of karmic shift you're going through where it's like, well, what energy am I putting out there that I'm getting these kind of people? Because then I kind of started to ask myself that. Why was I finding all these people that were like the same kind of people? Why couldn't I find anybody decent? Why was I not going after guys that were more stable, more loyal? Why was I finding people that were just not good for me? So it's kind of an energy this week of asking yourself, what am I projecting out there? What kind of message am I sending to people? You know what I mean? And not to be rude, I'm not being judgy or anything, but when you're finding these kind of people, it's like, well, what message am I sending out? What kind of idea are they getting from me that they can just keep me as a friend with benefit? Or I'm down for some kind of, I don't want to be too like graphic, but you know what I mean? Like I'm down for some kind of orgy, or I'm down for, a three-way or whatever, it's like you need to ask yourself that, like, what am I doing to like project that kind of energy? What kind of message am I sending, I guess you could say? Good looking. Literally. So maybe you're good looking, you're using your looks to your advantage, but it's like you're kind of alluring the wrong people, unless you want to be in that kind of connection. I thought I'd uncovered your secrets. Turns out there's more. Okay, somebody that I used to know. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness. So yeah, maybe there's some kind of sadness within yourself, and you kind of, the way you act when you're upset, it's like, well, I'm kind of projecting the wrong image, or I'm, coming off a certain way that I'm really not. Then I got the song "Born to Make You Happy" by Britney Spears. Some of you, it's an energy of like, I don't know if it's hopelessness or if the way you come off, people just think that, I don't know. I think you need to kind of look at the way you're coming off to people or the image that you're giving and kind of go from there. Some of you, it can be desperation for some of you, like I said, of like hopelessness, desperation, and you're not trying to come off that way. Okay. Intuition and focus. Yeah. So like really needing to see like what your focus is on. What are you needing to focus more on? Okay. Changes. What kind of changes do you need to make in your life? Maybe so you can attract better people or find the right person for you. Okay. Yeah, fifth house when it comes to romance. And then Saturn. So like I said, like for a lot of you, some kind of change you're needing to make in your life in regards to the people you entertain, the people you attract. Saturn and air. It's like, yeah, what kind of image? Yeah, first house. First house is all about image. So what kind of image am I portraying? What kind of image am I showing somebody that they think they can treat me this way? And with Saturn, some of you, it's a Saturn retrograde. You're needing to make some kind of change in your physical appearance, or not even your physical appearance, but the way that you come off to people, your image, your rising. So maybe you guys are, some of you an air rising, the way you communicate, Leo rising for some of you, the way that you attract people maybe needs to change a bit or go about it a different way. So just take that how it resonates. But I feel like if you guys, yeah, your rising sign, some of you are a Leo or a Cancer rising or a Taurus rising, or definitely an air. Okay. And it's like the way you're coming off to somebody. You might be attracting the wrong kind of attention, the wrong kind of people. And maybe that's not what you're wanting. Because there's some kind of codependency. So I don't know if you're like wanting somebody's attention, you're craving intimacy, and then you find the wrong people, or you're going about the wrong people. Hey, Crystal. All right, Libra at 4846. All right. All right, what's going on with Libra? Happy birthday. Ooh, the Chariot. All right, we got the Chariot. Some of you guys are wanting to travel for your birthday. There's something about movement here. Okay, there's some kind of red flag here. Proceed with caution, I feel, and then detective in reverse. Some of you are needing more information before following through with something. Yeah, realization in reverse. This could be something where you're not really seeing all the clues. You're not seeing something for what it is, all right? Yeah, and it's like you're needing to hold back and make a better judgment here. So this could be somebody in your energy that's coming towards you, but there's red flags or there's warning signs. So let's see. I'll see you later, Mojo. Why the Chariot? But I feel like proceed with caution. Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, the Ten of Wands reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting some kind of information here. You're getting some kind of information, or there's some kind of offer. But the person that's giving it to you, it's like they're not really telling you much of what's going on. So it feels like an energy of like, some of you don't even know if you trust this at all. Because with the Queen of Cups reversed, you're like, I don't know if I trust this offer. So somebody's offering you something, but there's not much effort in like the offer. You know, with the Page of Pentacles, it's very like small. It's very like, oh, this is, this is what's going to happen. But it's very vague, I feel, whatever this is. So you're getting some kind of opportunity from somebody, but it's very vague. It's very like not much detail. Okay. Why red flag and accusation in reverse? Yeah, Queen of Swords. This feels weird. Ace of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Swords. Some of you don't know if you trust it. Five of Wands reversed. Yeah. Like somebody wanting, maybe you're even getting some kind of half-ass apology from somebody, and they're wanting to see you or they're wanting to make plans with you, and it's like a half-ass message, or it's very vague, and you're like, well, why all of a sudden is this person coming back? Why are they feeling bad? Because it's like in the past, they didn't really show much concern or care. Yeah, Judgment. The Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. It's very conflicting. So for a lot of you, it could be somebody coming back that like didn't fight for you, that just kind of threw in the towel in a relationship. And now it's like they're saying or doing something to you this week where it's like, okay, well, they're showing more gratitude or more like that they care, But it's still a bit odd because I feel like it is somebody that hurt you really bad. Somebody that betrayed you, they hurt you. It's like they're coming back for maybe another beginning or some other situation with you. Hey, D-Love. And some of you, this definitely could be a soul connection where they're coming back and they're kind of having a realization after a lack of clarity that you guys have some kind of soul connection. But like I said, maybe they didn't fight for you. Maybe they didn't really see that before. And then it's like, it feels a bit odd that now this person's coming in. Like now they're coming back. It feels weird. It's like, what is this person up to? Hey, Stacy. What is this person's intentions with Libra? The Tower. Coming in unexpectedly. King of Pentacles reverse, Two of Cups reverse, and the Star. Give me some kind of newfound hope. So if it's somebody that there was no connection with, maybe even spoke to them in a long time, maybe they did you wrong. I don't know. A lack of clarity, a lack of closure. Now they're coming back this week after a separation with you. Giving you hope again. Four of Pentacles and the Devil. It's like now they're kind of building up this connection with you again. I would just be careful because, like I said, it's very vague. You don't really know what their intentions are. Some kind of like heart-to-heart message or some kind of like message like to you or a phone call or something genuine where like time has been given to this. But it's kind of vague and it's like, why now or why all of a sudden? It's very odd, very weird timing. Or it's like they let everything happen between the two of you. Like they hurt you really bad and let all this pain and betrayal happen. And it could have just easily been prevented if they would have been more clear with their intentions or what they wanted with you. So it definitely feels like some kind of reconciliation from somebody in your life that you didn't see coming. The Tower and the Star. Hey, Champa. The song I got is Say It Ain't So by Weezer. Say it ain't so, your drug is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so, my love is a risk taker. So you're taking some kind of risk, okay, in this connection. If this is the last by Lonnie. I don't want to cry, I'm bad at goodbye. And then needs a no. I heard from a friend of a friend that D was a 10 out of 10. Doja Cat's a Libra too, actually. So I'm pretty sure. So that's funny. Pork and beans, that's a good one. Self-regulation and enchanted. I feel like I said, you're needing to kind of see the signs here before taking this person back in. North Node, yeah. Because I feel like there is a chance for things to evolve, but you're needing to know all the truth here, before this person comes back into your life or before you fully let them back in. You're needing to see what the truth is before taking them in. Yeah, Capricorn energy. You're needing to focus on your expectations, but are they actually practical here? The expectation, what are you expecting from this person when they come back? And if you feel like they can match that expectation, then it's like, okay, what they're giving me, I feel like, yeah, maybe they really are matching this expectation. Then I would go towards it. But if you feel like, okay, it's just a repeated cycle, I don't know if they changed, then I don't know if I would let them back in. Because bottom of the deck, I saw tiptoeing. And then TikTok in reverse and then snack. So for some of you, yeah, this person's coming back in. They're still physically drawn to you, sexual towards you, Nine of Wands. But, it's an energy of, are they acting shady? Are they lying? Are they keeping things from me? Are there secrets? Like, what is this person's true intentions? Or why weren't they clear in the past? Why were they lying? Can I trust them again? For some of you, it's like, can I trust them again? Have they changed? Four of Pentacles, Devil. Are they still stubborn? Are they still gonna be holding back because there's still truth not being spoken? I have Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius. Yeah, it could be any sign, Cancer as well. But I do see forward movement, somebody coming your way, but you're needing more like evidence before letting them back in, I feel. And needing to regulate your emotions and kind of keep things in order before letting them fully back in. All right, Scorpio, 5620. And by the way, guys, we are going to do a collective as well. So I'll get a collective after Pisces. All right, what we got for Scorpio this week? Four of Cups. You're feeling discontent. Nine of Swords. Five of Cups. God, 4 to the 5 of Cups. Nine of Swords. A lot of you feel like your wishes aren't being granted or things are just not going your way. Feeling bummed out this week. And that's your energy. That's water energy. Some of you are feeling like a rebound, or you're either questioning if somebody's rebounding with somebody else or if you are a rebound. Because you don't really feel like somebody actually wants you. Wow. Yeah, sneaky link reverse, honeymoon in reverse. Some of you could be questioning if you are just a rebound. Or if they're rebounding with another person. You're not really feeling content with somebody. Yeah, shocking. Ooh, some of you could be finding out about a rebound. And it's somebody that told you they weren't seeing other people. Like, oh, I'm only seeing you. And then you're finding out that they're like in another connection or talking to somebody new. And you're like, wow, okay. That took a turn. And you're feeling kind of bummed out. It's like, why was I so quick to be replaced? Well, let's see. Some of you are finding out that somebody's getting involved with somebody else. And you recently just broke up or not even seeing them anymore. Why is the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups? That's pretty bad for it to be back to back like that. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Wands reverse. The Sun and the 8 of Pentacles. You really thought things were going well between you and this person. That's what the shocker is. It's like everything was going great. Unless this person was just like, tell me what I wanted to hear. Because the Sun and the 8 of Pentacles, that could be where this person's keeping up appearances, act like everything's great on the inside, the outside looking in. Everything's great. Everything's fine in the connection, Temperance. But then the High Priestess reverse, 7 of Pentacles, what were they really planning? With the Devil. So it's an energy like it's really shocking. Like if everything was going good between you and this person and you guys were talking, everything was great. Some of you, they acted like they were more busy or they didn't have as much time for the connection, but you still thought things were okay. They could have made it about their job or something like that. Like, oh, I'm busy or I got a lot going on at work, so I'm not as like occupied on you. But they actually were planning something else. I feel like they had something, what is that called? Like they have something like up their sleeve or something that was already established. What's this rebound? Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Yeah, I don't like this energy. 5 of Wands reverse in the wheel. Yeah, Queen of Cups reverse. I don't know. I don't like this energy. 4 of Pentacles. It's like they feel like you didn't have enough to offer them. So they're going elsewhere. So I don't know if they feel like you didn't have enough like solid or financially to offer them. But it looks like they're choosing some kind of Queen of Pentacles. They're choosing some other kind of direction. Some kind of rebound. Why is this shocking to Scorpio? Because you didn't think they were going to break your heart. You thought highly of this person, or you thought you had them figured out. You thought this person was never going to break your heart and do this to you. Some of you even were vulnerable to this person and told them about past things that have happened to you or people that have let you down and did something hurtful, and this person still was doing it. Yeah, it's like you never saw this coming. The Lovers, the King of Pentacles reverse, the Tower. I mean, you didn't really have anything established like long term, but a lot of you thought this was going somewhere or was going to. And then you're finding out that they either chose somebody else or they're going a different direction. So, very shocking with the Tower here. Because you thought you guys had a strong connection. You thought you had this person figured out. And they're just being really strategic and planning something with somebody else. Love drug, Lady Gaga. I don't want to feel, I don't want to cry, so I'm going to dance until I feel all right. So, and then I got the song Mockingbird by Eminem. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this will all just be a dream. Damn, yeah, a lot of you just feel like this is like not real. Like, is this real? Is this actually happening? Because I thought everything was going well. Why is this person doing this? It's very shocking and very peculiar. Yeah, process your feelings. A lot of you, it's like you can't believe it. It's like, what? It's like I thought everything was good. You know, the Sun, the Temperance, 8 of Pentacles. Look, I thought like, yeah, this person wasn't really my life, but I thought like we were still together. There was still plans and hopes here. Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty. You're like, I don't understand why this is happening. Is this really happening? You're still feeling uncertain about the whole situation. Like, wow, that's weird. Yeah, you're trying to learn from this and adjust. Okay, some of you are dealing with a mutable sign, all right? So it could be a Gemini, Sag, Virgo, Pisces. And then I got Pisces under fixed, and you're a fixed sign. So, yeah, for a lot of you, you're trying to figure out why this person did this. Trying to figure out, like, well, what could I have done differently? Or, so, yeah, for a lot of you, somebody's just calling it quits and just that they weren't even telling you. It's like you're finding out from somebody else. Like you're finding from maybe another source or seeing it directly. And it's like, I didn't even think they were done with me. I thought we were still working things out. Could be a Leo, could be a Virgo, a Taurus. I saw Sagittarius as well. But yeah, some of you are finding out that they're in another relationship or they used you as a rebound for some of you and they're going back to somebody else. So take that how it resonates. They could have just been selfish and using you and then going back to their ex or something like that. All right, Sagittarius, 10242. What we got for Sag? What's going on? Ace of Swords came out in reverse. All right, the Empress on the bottom. Some of you, you're doubting if you're making any change or growth to your life. Wonder if things are going to get any better. Yeah, you're feeling not spiritually awakened. A lot of you are feeling like you just don't know what's going on. There's a lack of self-awareness or feeling just not like yourself or weird energy. I don't know. Hey, Fragrance Therapy. Yeah, there's a lack of cleansing. Some of you, you're needing to cleanse or detoxify your energy because there is a lack of information. For your highest good, I feel like for a lot of you, there's a lack. You're in this lack mentality because you're holding on to negative energy or things that no longer serve you. Yeah, hoping in reverse. That could be why there's a lack of hope in your energy. Because it's like you're in this place of, well, I don't really expect anything to change or for things to get better. Something like that. You're at your breaking point. Cloudy Judgment reverse. I feel like it doesn't have to be this way, though. So if you've been like feeling negative, feeling just, a lack of hope in your life, that's not meant to happen. The Empress and the Judgment, like you're not meant to be in that kind of energy. So I feel for some of you, maybe there's a negative energy you're holding on to or past things. There's something that you're needing to cleanse, okay? Because it's like there shouldn't be all this hopelessness. Especially with Sagittarius, it's like we're the most optimistic sign. And for us to not even be optimistic and not even know anything, that's not good. That's really saying something. When we're negative or we've lost hope in things, that's like bad. Okay. I can't even compare it. I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to, honestly. Why the Ace of Swords reversed? Feeling there's like a lack of reassurance. Yeah, nothing feels like it's moving for you. The World in reverse, the Star in reverse. Yeah, Seven of Wands reverse, and the Five of Cups. A lot of you've been in this Debbie Downer energy. Like, I don't see things getting better, or it just feels like there's challenge after challenge. Feeling like I've just been stuck. You know, a lot of you feel stuck. Hey, Taylor. Yeah, some of you financially, you feel like you're not gaining anything. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Or you feel financially as like you finally get money and then you end up losing it. Okay. Some of you are questioning, am I ever going to get to this Empress energy? Because I feel like I'm broke and I'm destitute. You know, it's like, how can I be this Empress when like I have all these responsibilities, all this money and stuff that I need to, you know, for a lot of you, it's an energy of like you get money, like you feel stable for a minute, and then something happens where you owe money, or you just never feel like you're fully where you want to be. Why spiritually woke in reverse? Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, the Six of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. The Moon. Some of you, this also could be about a heartbreak, or about some of you could be losing hope that you're going to be back with your person. If it's like a love situation, you're losing hope. At this point, you're just giving up. It feels like you're thrown in the towel in a love situation. Like, this person's not choosing me. This person's not appreciating me. They're not making me feel like I'm even there. They're not noticing me. Maybe you guys had a lot of hope in a love situation. Maybe this year, for some of you. You thought this year was going to be the year. Maybe you were going to get back with your person. Some of you, it's like a divine connection with the Empress. And it's like this person's not showing up in your, I don't even see any love showing up in your reading. I mean, I'll clarify, but I'm not seeing any kind of other person in your energy. It feels like it's all you. For a lot of you, that's the problem. You feel like Han Solo, or you feel like you're by yourself. And it's like there's nobody else even showing up for you. When you feel like you're drowning, for some of you, like, feel like you're drowning and no one's going to save you. Because it's like there's nobody even showing up. It's like all you're doing is waiting. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords reverse, and the Justice. Yeah. So there is somebody in your energy, but they're in reverse, which means they're either actively not in communication with you, or they're delaying some kind of communication. And I'm getting that. A lot of you are in this energy of like, when am I going to get this union? Because it's like somebody else. It's like you and somebody else. When am I going to get this union? When am I going to feel complete? When is me and this person going to come back together? It's like, are they ever going to come back? Sloths could be significant. Or is that a sloth? Oh, no, that's an owl. But it looks like a sloth the way that it's standing. Anyways, so maybe it's walking in slow motion. Maybe its wings got broken. I don't know. Because it's like all you're doing, yeah, all you feel is that you're just waiting for this person to come back. Like, when are they going to come back? Let me see. Are they going to come back to Sag this week? Is Sag going to get any kind of communication? Is there any clarity? Thanks, Anita. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. I mean, there's an energy of them wanting to show up for you. Okay, Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups reversed. There's that Empress. So it's funny because now the Empress has shown up twice, which is telling me, I think you're needing to just be patient and diligent. Some of you, that's a lesson you're learning about being patient, being diligent. Not everything goes your way. Not everything goes the speed that you want it to. Because I feel like, yeah, this person still has feelings for you. They're making it pretty obvious to you. But for some of you, this person, it's like they had things they had to shed with the snake here. Or maybe like there's patterns, there's habits or something like that where this person had to let go of something or needs to. But I see somebody showing up in your energy. There's just been a delay. So let me get a song for you. The heart wants what it wants. Selena Gomez. There's a million reasons why I should give you up. So yeah, you're feeling like why am I waiting for this person? It's an energy Sag. Like, why am I still waiting? I'd be stupid to wait. You know, especially for a lot of you, if it's been like the whole year and you've been waiting for this person, like, why am I'm no farther than I was 3 years ago? You know what I mean? Some of you, yeah, it's like you're hyping yourself up and then it's like you just feel like stuck. It's like time is frozen or something, or It's like you have all this hope that this person's going to come in and save the day, or they're going to say something you want to hear. And then it's like time is frozen. And it's like, when is time going to unfreeze? It's kind of what it feels like. Shouldn't love you, but I couldn't help it. So see, it's like you want to give up on somebody, but you can't. But you're it's like you're beat down. Look at the horse. It's like, what's that saying about like it's like I'm beating a dead horse. Some of you feel like you're beating a dead horse, literally. Because you're just obsessing over the same thing. It's like nothing's changed. Communicate and self-regulation. So, like I said, I feel like there's going to be this communication, but you're needing to make sure that you are regulated or that you're taking care of yourself. Okay? Change your tune. See if you're living in this pessimistic or negative mindset or this lack mindset. I don't know if anything's going to come of it, you know? Yeah, I've got Libra. That's meaning to be patient, you know? So I do feel like this person is going to come in. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of effort from this person. Some of you are Taurus rising as well. Very impatient, okay? Or you can be needing to bring grace and patience to this. That's probably why you're showing up as the Empress, because that's Taurus energy. So a lot of you guys could have Taurus or Libra in your chart, and that's why you're showing up in this energy. So, and that's also strong Venus in your energy. So for a lot of you, yeah, this person's coming in romantically to be with you. Isn't Venus in Libra right now? I feel like it is. I feel like I heard that Venus is in Libra, so that can make sense. That this person is going to come in and talk about their feelings, but it's needing to just be diligent and patient. So, yeah, I got Libra here again. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Leo. Okay, could be any sign, but all right. What we got for Cappy? 11144. So 11144. Five of Cups. Scorpio had that as well. Wow. Five of Cups and number 5 throat chakra. 5-5. Wow. 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles reverse. You guys could be feeling in a lack mentality. And that's what Scorpio had. So some of you have Scorpio in your chart. For a lot of you, this could be like you're needing to voice like what you're feeling a lack of or why you feel like things are not working out. Needing to be vocal instead of sitting back and doing nothing, needing to be vocal and make some kind of change or some kind of effort to why you feel stuck or feel like nothing's moving forward. Why there's setbacks. Yeah, we have karmic lesson in reverse. Playa. Maybe even if it's about a love situation, like I'm not going to keep waiting for you to make up your mind. If there's been a third party, it's like I'm not going to keep waiting for the third party to leave. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are getting clarity that you're not going to keep waiting or holding out for this person. With one day in reverse, I'm not going to keep waiting for this person. Okay. Yeah, hoping in reverse and confusion. The more that I sit back and wait, the more confusion I get. So I think a lot of you are just not wanting to waste your time is what I'm seeing. And you're making that very vocal here. 5 of Cups in the throat chakra. I don't want to keep wasting my time. If you don't have, it's like if you don't have intentions or plans to be in a relationship or commitment with me, then stop coming back and wasting my time. It's kind of what it feels like. Stop giving me some kind of false hope. Why 5 of Cups in the throat chakra? Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, the King of Pentacles reverse, the Moon, and the Temperance reverse. The more that they give you some kind of expectation or they give you some kind of effort, the more that it throws you off balance and the more that it makes you upset. I think it's causing more harm than good. Because it's like, okay, well, why are they acting like they're all in it to win it and then they just leave? And it's like, what did I do wrong? I think it's hurting you more that they're just bringing all this, confusion and uncertainty to this relationship. Yeah, the Devil and the Hangman. Hierophant reverse. It's like you're not gaining from this. It's one-sided. It's like they get the benefit, but you don't. What are you really gaining from this, Capricorn? What are you getting from this person? When they come in, what is the gain for you? It doesn't look like you're getting anything. It looks like they're the ones where they get this opportunity. Okay, they're the ones that end up successful, or they just get some kind of successful ending while you're the one left confused and upset. So why karmic lesson reversed? Yeah, a lot of you, there could be a third party, and that's like they're needing to make up their mind on that. Yep, Knight of Swords reversed, King of Cups reversed, Three of Wands, exactly, and the Page of Pentacles. It's like they're trying to figure out like long-term their goals or expectations of the situation, but they're emotionally confused. They don't even know. It's like, I don't even know what I want. I don't know if I want to be friends with you, if I want more. Some of you, they keep you as a friend, they friend zone you, and it's like, I might want you, I might not, because of this third party. I don't really know if I'm ready for anything. So a lot of you just feel stuck. A lot of you feel like you're just getting false hope. This person, it's like they get all the benefits, you don't. Okay. And like I said, every time I think of that, it's like you let somebody use your Netflix. Okay, it is like you're paying for it, you barely get to use it, but you're letting somebody have full access to your account. Well, what are you really gaining from it? If you barely get to watch your Netflix, or let's just say you work full time, you're always gone, but you're paying for somebody's Netflix that they're watching and you're not even watching it, then what are you getting out of it? You know what I mean? It's kind of what I'm getting for you. It's like, what do you really gain out of this by being like led on? Yeah, a lot of you feel like you're not really getting anything from this anyways. Four of Pentacles reverse, High Priestess, Knight of Wands reverse, and Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, Justice reverse, the Lovers in reverse. What do I really get out of waiting? What do I really get out of being there, and being available to you? Where does that get me? A lot of you feel a lack of connection, or you just feel like there's a lot of instability between you and this person. There's not much comfort. There's nothing really being built here. It's just, we're just kind of hanging out on loose grounds, almost like if you just camp out somewhere, like you're like, this person's like, hey, we're going to go somewhere special, and you think it's a hotel, and then they take a tent and they just have you camp out on the ground somewhere. Like, well, okay, well, what fun's this? We can't really do anything. There's nothing there. There's no excitement, That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like they're just kind of giving you false expectations, or just making you think that there's so much more of what's going to happen than what there really is. So let me get your song and advice. I just, kind of up to you. I would definitely vocalize how you feel and not keep yourself in the situation. And I wouldn't keep waiting if you don't get nothing out of it. Like if you're just being led on or left on red, or what are you really gaining from this anyways? I got the song Gorgeous by Taylor Swift. Whiskey on Ice, Sunset and Vine. You've ruined my life by not being mine. Yeah, it's like this person's not even your person. So why are you waiting? Why are you wasting your time? Why are you letting this person make you all hung up on them when they're not even yours to begin with? Or they're not even committing to you. They're not getting anything romantic out of you. I got the song See You by Johnny Orlando. I don't want to get my hopes up thinking that we'll be together someday. That's exactly what I'm saying. You don't want to keep getting your hopes up and getting these false promises. And that's why you're vocalizing it this week. It's like, you're not even committing to me. I don't even know if I'm your person. Why am I putting up with all this shit? At my best, I've been hurt. I've seen the scar tissue. If I show you, would you run away? Some of you even feel like you have like wounds that you don't even want to show this person, or you feel like you can't even be yourself around them. Like there's things you haven't told this person because you don't want to be judged or something like that. Okay, we got Strength and Face Your Fears. Some of you are just needing to be honest. It could be that, if you tell them, how you're feeling, maybe you're scared to tell this person how you feel. Yeah, second house. It's like, I want to keep it kind of where it's at, or where things are at right now. I'm afraid if I say too much or I say how I really feel, this person's going to run, or they're not going to like what I have to say, and then they're going to leave. But, I mean, with Pluto and 12th house, it's like, well, if you don't say something, you're never going to know. Or if you don't get this addressed, nothing's going to change. It's just going to stay to how it is, where you're wasting your time and you're stuck and feeling like there is no movement. So it's up to you. Face your fears. You need to stop holding yourself back. I'm just needing to tell this person how you feel, that, I feel like you're wasting my time. I feel I'm stuck here. I don't even know if you're committing to me. Is there going to be a commitment, or what's going on? Could be a Gemini, a Libra. Could be a Pisces, Sagittarius. Cancer. Could be any sign. All right, what we got for Aquarius? 1/1946. All right, what's going on with Aquarius this week? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, guys. Okay, 7 of Cups in reverse, the Chariots, the Moon in reverse. I'm getting like face your fears, okay? Or you're just moving forward, finally getting this oomph or getting this like message that you need. So for a lot of you, you're finally getting some kind of clarity where something's being illuminated in a positive way. Some of you, it might be when the moon's in Cancer, which I don't know if it's in Cancer yet or if it'll be tomorrow. I know it just got out of Taurus. It might be in Gemini right now. But whenever the moon's in Cancer, that's when you're going to get this. Okay, so I got the Moon, the Chariot, the 7 of Cups reverse. Okay, lucky break in reverse, love bombing. Some of you feel like you've had a lot of bad fortune or just bad luck in regards to love. Okay, and then I got pain in reverse. Okay, you're trying to get out of that negative mindset. So some of you, there could be somebody coming in love bombing you or somebody telling you everything you want to hear. Okay, they could be a Cancer, Pisces, doesn't have to be. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. But I feel like your luck in love is changing. Like you feel like things are changing because you kind of didn't have much hope in love for a while or felt kind of just upset, withdrawn. But it looks, yeah, like your luck is changing in regards to love. Somebody's convincing you that they have good intentions. 2 of Cups. Or you're finally finding your person for some of you. Wow, yeah. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Wow, the World and the Knight of Swords. The Hermit reverse and the Chariot. Yeah, a lot of you Aquarius are putting yourself out there. So you guys could be letting go of a past situation, like your thoughts of love. I've given these people all these chances. Love has failed me. I think you're getting out of that negative mindset. I think you're closing that chapter. And a lot of you could be entering something new with somebody. Could definitely be a Cancer. I got Aquarius. Could be a Taurus. Could be a fixed sign for a lot of you. Some of you are leaving behind maybe somebody that it just felt like you wasted time or they were just not really sure about you. Because I do have 2 people here where it's like you're closing one door and entering another, where you're just going for it. You're like, I'm not going to keep wasting time. Why lucky break in reverse? So that's good fortune reverse. Yeah, Page of Swords, the Death card, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups in reverse. The Temperance. I think what happened is you were trying to be patient in another situation, but you just feel like you were just waiting in vain. Some of you like you were waiting in vain, or you were just kind of like waiting around for something that you don't really know for sure was going to happen. So I definitely feel like you're closing the door on something that you feel like is just not meant to be. It's meant to be over. You've waited long enough. Some of you feel like you put your heart into it enough. Like, I can't do this anymore. And because of that, I do see you have somebody coming in, telling you everything you want to hear. Okay, like, you know what? I have good intentions. I want to commit to you. Yeah, I think you guys are needing to release any kind of heartbreak and pain, needing to let go of anything that's triggering or has caused wounds or pain to you. Some of you are having a hard time, 4 of Pentacles, of fully letting something go or releasing it, and you're needing to. Okay. Let me see. What is this new person's intentions towards Aquarius? This new person. It feels new. Wow, 2 of Cups. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups reverse, and Ace of Cups. You're going to know exactly how this person feels. So this is no like bullshitting, like, oh, I might like you, I might not, we might be together, who knows. No, this person's like, I fucking love you, or I want to be with you. This is how I feel. Like, you're going to know exactly how this new person feels about you. Taurus, Libra energy. This is somebody with the Empress that sees your worth, they see your value, and they're not beating around the bush. So for a lot of you, I think you're ending a cycle with somebody that you weren't being appreciated. This person was taking advantage of your kindness, taking advantage of your heart, this past person. And I think you're closing out the door on this. Like, okay, too little, too late, because there's somebody better coming in. The King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, the World here. A lot of you, it's somebody better coming in. And I think this other person, it's like they're going to be beating around the bush. And I'm getting like the past person, the Hermit reverse, Knight of Swords, they're going to realize they missed their chance. But it's too late. You're moving on the Chariot twice here in your reading. So a lot of you Aquarius, it's like this person, they missed their chance. Tough shit. You got somebody better coming in. And a lot of you, it's a true soulmate here. It's divinely guided. This person's meant to be in your life. Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups reverse, and then the Empress on the bottom of the deck. It's like you're gaining from this new person in your life. It's going to be fulfilling. And the other person, it's like they don't know if they want to commit to you. They might come back. They might not. I wouldn't wait around. I got the song Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. Yeah, this other person would not let you love them. With the Page of Cups reverse, they kept denying your love. They kept breadcrumbing you, playing games with you. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice haunts you. I wouldn't do that anymore. I wouldn't keep following this person down and making them feel like they have to be with you or whatever. Because like I said, you're getting somebody that's not even... Somebody that's meant to be in your life is coming towards you because they see your value. You don't have to chase and play games with this other person and be like, hey, please choose me. Please commit to me. No, because this other person's meant to be in your life. And I think that's what you're learning is that you need to close that cycle of feeling like you have to chase or you have to initiate or you have to always be there, you know? Because there's somebody that's actually going to choose you and you don't need to keep playing these mind games with some immature person. And for a lot of you, the past person doesn't want to grow up. Because when you think about it, the Hermit reverse and the Knight of Swords, that's somebody that's like supposed to be an older person that acts like they're younger. You know what I mean? Because the Hermit reverse, it's like they just don't want to grow. They don't want to mature. They don't want to be older. They just want to live in the past or be who they were 10 years ago. Well, you got somebody mature. You got a King of Pentacles coming towards you. Somebody that's stable and grounded. Yeah, courage. Okay, and face your fears. I think you need to take a chance on this new person. Because what do you have to lose, you know? Yeah, Virgo. Some of you, it's a Virgo. And Sixth House. I feel like this person, you're going to benefit from having this new person in your life. You're going to benefit. You guys are going to work well together. I got the Sun here. Yeah, a lot of you, it's like a really happy connection. You guys both like feed off each other in a positive way. There's emotions. There's love. So I wouldn't feel like you need to chase down this other person and feel like, oh, well, I just want to, you know, chase them till they come back. Well, I wouldn't because, you know, you got somebody better coming in. And they're going to know exactly how they feel about you, and they're going to tell you exactly how they feel. They're not going to keep playing games with you like the other person. I feel like the other person kept you around just enough, you know, or just kind of beat around the bush, not really telling you how they felt because they liked the games. They liked you chasing them. But this other person that's new coming in is not like that. So I have Sagittarius, I have Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius. All right. Hey, DP. All right, Pisces. All right, at 128. All right, we got the Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles reversed. Some kind of spark in you, okay, this week. There's some kind of spark. There's some kind of drive. And I feel like it's good. It's bringing some kind of hope back in. So I don't know what's going on with you. Because it's good with the Five of Pentacles reversed. It's like you're getting something back. Okay, Gossip in reversed. Wine and Dine. Some of you are putting yourself back out there in the dating scene. Or you're putting yourself back, like you're putting hope and creativity back into something that felt like it was hopeless. Because I got the hopeless energy. So some of you felt like something was hopeless, or maybe even felt like people were gossiping, or you were worried too much of what people were going to think about something, so you stopped giving to it or stopped investing. And then healing. For some of you, yeah, cloudy judgment reverse, confusion under that. It feels like something was at a pause, like something was at a temporary pause because you were so worried, had self-doubt about something taken off or the way people seen it. how people looked at you. I think you took a step back. Yeah, the moon and the death in reverse. Some of you felt you needed to like purge out negativity, or you were maybe like in a negative place for a while, so you needed to take a step back. Okay, it's kind of what it feels like. But it's like, I'm back again. Why the Ace of Wands? Or this could be somebody else's energy. Knight of Swords, the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Wow, okay. For some of you, this could be somebody else. Like, somebody else was like disconnected from you. They weren't talking to you. It looks like somebody's taking initiative heavily this week. Somebody could be coming back around, because here with the Three of Pentacles, yeah, Four of Wands, somebody wanting to reestablish a connection with you. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing communication, some kind of effort from somebody, some kind of invite, forward movement. They could have been worried about third parties or something, or other people's influence, with gossip here reversed. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah, King of Cups, Page of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. Yeah, there could have been people that disagreed with your guys' connection. I don't know if there's like an age difference or something. People could have given them bad advice, or was going to give them bad advice. Maybe that's why they never came towards you, or there was a lot of hesitancy of like, are we on the same page? Are we both wanting the same thing? Some of you, they knew they weren't in a place of healing to come towards you. Maybe that's why they pulled back. Because I'm getting there's a lot of confusion, a lack of healing. Somebody was not in a good judgment for a while. Like they were like in a delusion state, or just not seeing things the way they're supposed to be. This definitely feels like a situation. You guys could be feeling hopeless in it, Pisces, because you haven't heard from them, or feels like it's falling apart, despair. Some of you, because on the picture, it's like they're holding too tightly. You could be holding too tightly onto the situation, wanting to have control of it, and you feel like you have no control. So why is hopeless here for Pisces? Hanged Man. Yeah, it's like you're holding on for dear life, whatever the situation is. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So a lot of you are holding on to dear hope that like you get some kind of clarity, some kind of message, some kind of information here. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Yeah, so for a lot of you with the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Swords, it's like, I'm not going to give up on this until I get the end goal, or I get what I want from the situation. So if it is about a person, it's like you're holding on to the situation, because in the long haul, some of you feel like, well, I've invested enough into this, so I'm not going to give up on this person easily. I invested a lot of time into this, a lot of effort, or I feel like in the future, this is meant to be my person. So it feels like you are holding on tightly to a situation. Yeah, Six of Cups. Two of Swords reverse. Even though it feels impossible, Strength reverse. It feels like, because I know eventually this person's going to make up their mind, or this person is going to return. I know it isn't over between the two of us. And you're holding on to some kind of hope, because some of you, like you've got some kind of information where for sure this person's going to be my person. They're going to apologize. I know from some kind of source, because I feel like you wouldn't just say that. Like, oh, I think they're my person. They might they might love me. Who knows? No, I feel like you actually know, because you got the Page of Pentacles. So you've received some kind of information that clarified, yes, this person cares. Yes, this person wants to be with you. But maybe it wasn't the right timing or something like that. So I do feel they are coming back in after uncertainty. What are their true intentions with Pisces? I just saw the Emperor in reverse. They want to make a better choice, better decision. Two of Wands reverse, Five of Wands, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. They want things to be successful. And like I said, if there has been some kind of, conflict, or third parties, or people gossiping, they don't want to hear that anymore. They don't want to be misled. They don't want the conflict to continue. This is somebody that wants things to change for the better. Wheel of Fortune. They want things to change for the better, and not be where all these other influences and people get involved. I think they want to leave that in the past, where like interferences, conflict, other people don't get involved, because I feel like you are their actual person. Lover, Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. You're the one that's destined for them. So I got this song by Mac Miller, Self-Care. So maybe they had to focus on themselves, because in the song it says, can't trust no one, can't even trust yourself, and love you, I don't love nobody else. So they don't love nobody else, but maybe they can't trust themselves. Maybe you don't trust them, whatever the case is. And then I got Post Malone, Why inversion? You're going to think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the rain I never won. Okay, so maybe this person is having finance issues for some of you. And then on the bottom of the deck, to appreciate the sun, you got to know what rain is. So I feel like you guys have had a really hard situation. It's been difficult. It hasn't been easy. Maybe this person feels defeated, and that's why they haven't been coming towards you. Feeling exhausted, feeling just depleted energetically. Hey, Chrissy. Wow, and I just told watch for signs. Let me reshuffle. Too many cards came out. Okay. Release the blocks. Or release blocks and go for it. Yeah, so there's some kind of block that's being released. I feel the blocks are being released, and you have an opportunity to go for something this week. Yeah, Cardinal, start, initiate. There's a chance to start something here. Open a doorway because of communication. Yeah, there's some kind of communication happening where it's going to initiate some kind of opportunity or doorway for you and this person. It feels like it's been very difficult, but it's not going to be that way forever. So it could be dealing with a Gemini for some of you, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, Pisces. Could be any sign. Also saw Aries as well. All right, let's go ahead and do the collective, guys. 13601. So whoever this resonates for, if you feel like it's your reading, it could be your reading. All right, let's see what's going on with the collective. 5 of Wands. The Chariot reverse. Damn. 8 of Wands reverse. Right away, what I'm feeling is there's blocks. You guys could feel that there's external conflict. There's issues between something moving forward. I don't know what this is yet. For some of you, it could be love, could be in your life in general. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Cancer, or it could be. But there's like blocks for things moving forward. Yeah, there's a lack of happiness and harmony between you and somebody. Some of you feel like you have no evidence or no reason why. Like, why is this happening? Why is there no communication? Everything feels kind of weird and questionable. Yeah, because conflict in reverse. It's like, I didn't think we were fighting. I didn't think we had any kind of conflict. So why is there things in the way? Okay. Yeah, a lot of you want to be in a relationship with this person, or you see them as your soulmate for some of you. And it's like, why are things not moving forward? Why is there a lack of movement? Oh, you're welcome, guys. Yeah, because under the 8 of Wands reverse, 6 of Pentacles. So it's like, I've tried to give to this. Why is the energy not being given back or received? Some of you could feel like you've tried to make some kind of effort and it's not being delivered or it's not being reciprocated. Why the 5 of Wands and the Chariot reverse? Feels aggravating, honestly. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Definitely could be a past person. And it's like, why aren't we moving forward? Yeah, it's like the masculine is not accepting your offer. Wow. But then it feels like you guys are ignoring each other, which is weird. Because then I got the King of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Well, why are there blockages? You know, I mean, unless there's some kind of third-party interference, it's like, well, some of you, what's going on in the connection is maybe you both are ignoring each other. Maybe you both have things going on. Because it feels like that. For some of you, maybe you both are kind of moving on with your lives and kind of ignoring this relationship or not putting time and energy into it. Or maybe you got tired if you're the one that was giving most to it, which I feel with the Empress in reverse, you've given more to it possibly than the other person. Or there could be an age difference, but it feels like you're kind of tired. You're like, well, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Some of you, you're focused on your family, your finances, things like that. And you're like, I'm not going to keep, giving this person an olive branch if they're just going to ignore me, So why is there a lack of balance or happiness in this connection? Somebody's trying to figure out what they want, is what it feels like. Somebody's trying to figure out if they even want it. Yeah, I feel like the masculine's trying to figure out if they even want to commit to this, if this is what they envision their life to be, if they want this relationship. Yeah, Emperor in reverse, the Chariot. Well, then the Two of Cups. So if they've been confused, I feel like this week they're going to get out of this mental confusion. Because maybe they're the ones that are not leading towards you. They're the ones ignoring you or not reciprocating because they're trying to figure out how you guys fit in each other's lives, the dynamic. Okay, well, yeah, it looks like if there was conflict, Five of Wands, or there's been some kind of stress, drama, you guys are getting out of that this week. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands reverse, and the Page of Cups, finally. So for a lot of you this week, there could definitely be, I'm not getting like a lot of communication, but there definitely could be some kind of initiative or some kind of effort. I feel like the masculine is a little bit more detached, okay, because I got the Ace of Cups reversed. And you guys could be the one more kind of in tune with your feelings and emotions in the situation. But I do feel like things are going to feel more practical, or you're going to have some kind of connection here. If there's been tension, the tension's going to like subside or not be as bad, okay? So for a lot of you, there could definitely be communication, could be some kind of effort, because the masculine knows that you are their person, Two of Cups and the Chariots, and that if they want to initiate something with you, they're going to have to, you know, take initiative and effort here, basically. So that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like the masculine's been ignoring this. Feels like you've been kind of mirroring their actions, and they don't like you mirroring that. You know, and they are unhappy without you in their life, and they realize the importance of you and how they do want to make things better. Okay. You broke me first, Tate McRae. Yeah, you could say you miss all that we had, but I don't really care how bad it hurts when you broke me first. So for a lot of you, it's like this person broke you, and you know, maybe you're kind of becoming cold towards the situation, or it's like, well, you're the one that did this, you caused this. I got some strangers. And then one random night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. Yeah, some of you feel like strangers right now. It's like they're not replying. It's like maybe that you used to not be that way. Like they would always reach out, you know, immediately. It feels odd. It feels like the energy's odd. It feels peculiar. There's blockages. It's like, what? Like, why is this person taking so long to respond? They used to be so quick to respond to me. Or patience and go for it. And then release blocks. So yeah, I feel like blocks are going to be released between you and this person. But it's just, you need to be patient here. It's funny, this cactus looks like it's giving the middle finger. I don't know why I'm getting that. So somebody could be like, yeah, suck it, you know, or fuck you. You know, I don't know. Water. Some of you are dealing with a water sign where it's like your feelings are hurt. You're like, I'm emotionally invested into this, you know? And this person is like, yeah, they come in with kind of like a half-ass apology or a little message or something like that. And yeah, the moon in the 8th house. There's a lot of fear of like, well, what is this relationship? How does the other person feel? So collective, that's what it feels like. Like, yeah, maybe this person's going to follow their intuition and they're going to go for it after being patient and not really responding. I feel like you've been patient in this situation. And a lot of you feel maybe if there was like pettiness and there was conflict, maybe that's what I'm getting for some of you. Maybe you guys retaliated and did shit painful to this person because they hurt you first. And that's what it feels like pettiness, like you guys were purposely trying to hurt each other, one up each other, mirroring each other, okay, letting third parties get in the way, or like, oh, well, if you don't do this with me, then I'm just going to be with this person, or you know what I mean? It's like a lot of pettiness. And I feel like that is going to get released. That conflict is going to be gone. Okay. And you guys are going to talk it out rationally, I feel. So it could be definitely dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I got Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Libra. Okay. Scorpio, Sag. Could be any sign here. That's what it feels like. They hurt you first. So you retaliated and then they didn't like the retaliation. So then they got back at you even worse. All right, collective number 2 at 143.45. You're welcome, guys. I feel like I resonated with that too, so let's hope that resonates for me. All right, let's see what's going on. Collective number 2. What do you guys need to know this week? Wow, 6 of Cups. You guys could definitely be reconnecting with somebody. Okay, yeah, there's been a lack of healing. Star in reverse. Some of you could be an Aquarius. Or it's just something that you're not recovering. What am I getting? You're not recovering from this well. Or you're still not able to heal or repair from this. Yeah, you can do that, Lila. Okay, dirty money and today. Sneaky link in reverse. Okay, in the present moment, you feel robbed of something. You feel like somebody stole something from you. Longing. It's like you're trying not to think about this person, so I don't know who this is, but it's like some kind of soul connection where it's like you still want this person despite what they did to you, is what I'm getting here. It's like I still want them. I'm trying not to think about them in the present moment, and I'm not healed from what they did to me. But it's like I still miss them, or I still am holding on to them. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're still wanting somebody. And asking yourself, why would I still want them? You know? So why the Six of Cups? Six of Wands. Okay, the King of Cups reverse, Six of Cups, and the Seven of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, I think you're trying to have your head held high. You're trying to act like this isn't bothering you, how this person treated you. For a lot of you, you're the feminine in the situation, and you feel like this person did you wrong. And you feel like they owe you some kind of explanation because it was a soul tie. Okay, and a lot of you feel like this person just manipulated your feelings, or they lied, or they just got away with whatever they did. Okay. And you feel, yeah, a lot of you feel robbed by this person in some way. Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Eight of Swords reversed. Temperance and the Justice reversed. Yeah. A lot of you feel like you were robbed of something from this person, you know. It's upsetting. It's like you're having a hard time healing from this because you're still trying to make peace with why this happened. Because a lot of you didn't get closure. Okay. And I think you're trying to free yourself mentally from this. You're like, I can't keep holding on to this, but I'm still missing this person. I don't know why I'm missing them when they did me like this, is what I'm seeing this week. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups reverse, the Queen of Swords reverse, and the Three of Wands. It's like a part of my energy is still kind of invested into this, even though I don't want to be. I don't want to be. A lot of you hate this person, or you're just like, I hate the way they treated me. I'm bitter. I'm mad. I don't like how I was treated. A lot of you feel like you had an unfair advantage, or this person just kind of convinced you, manipulated you, told you things you wanted to hear, and it was just aggravating. Yeah, it's like they really had no intention of staying or committing to this or whatever. So why is this showing up in your reading? Hey, Katie. Why is this showing up in your reading? Is this person coming back? Okay, well, Page of Wands reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse, Lovers reverse, and the Death. The Emperor reverse and the Chariot. I feel like they're holding back from coming towards you. I think they're still energetically in your mind. Or the both of you are still thinking somewhat about each other. But it's like this is coming more to an end. It's weird. I feel like this connection is more decomposing. Okay, because it looks like this animal is just definitely decomposed. So a lot of you, maybe if you thought, right after this happened, like, okay, maybe we can try to make this work. There's still hope. Some of you, like, so much time has passed. You're like, I don't even know if this connection can be fixed. And maybe that's what's going on with them as well. It's like everything's decomposed. It's really breaking down. I don't really know if we have time to really fix this. Because under the Emperor reverse and the Chariot is the Tower reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. So this person is like, I don't really know if we can spark this or reignite the flame here. It's kind of what I'm feeling. And I think, this separation is affecting the both of you in your own different ways. I feel like this person, it's making them mature and see the reaction to things and how they should act. And then with you, it's like it's sparking that you need to heal and focus on your inner wounds and things like that. So I think you guys are being affected in different ways, but you guys are both missing the connection, and you are being affected with the Death card. It's just happening in different ways, in different forms. Okay. So let's see, collective, what's your song and advice? All right, I got If Tomorrow Never Comes by Garth Brooks. Some of you feel like something's never going to come, or it's too far gone, or something like that. If tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try? This is sad. Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? So it's like the masculine saying this. Like if tomorrow never comes, if I never have this opportunity, if I never have this chance. This is kind of sad. Aw, hey Sarah. Thank you. Hey Jazz. All right. So yeah, there's no more songs. So basically the masculine is in regret. And if tomorrow never comes. So I don't know if they think they're gonna die or something, or some of you, they could be afraid that their health is getting worse with the death card. Like, what if I pass away and I don't get to say to the collective how I feel? Or what if, we just are out of each other's lives forever? Okay, let's see. Strength. So could be a Leo, or you guys could be, and change your tune. See, I think that's what you're doing. I think you're trying to change your tune, and you're just trying to heal from the situation and not let this get you down anymore. Yeah, fourth house. A lot of you are focusing on your family, your security, trying to find strength in other ways. Okay. Yeah, because South Node and Scorpio. A lot of you know, collective, I gotta purge the situation. I can't keep letting it affect me. I can't keep facing this day to day and repeating what's happened. It's only making things worse. So this is really sad, this reading. So this person feels a lot of guilt, a lot of regret if tomorrow never comes. Damn. So I don't know. I don't know if they think that. I don't know if I'm saying that because I just found out one of my favorite actresses passed away yesterday, Diane Keaton. If that's why I'm saying that, or if this person really is worried about death, or if they're worried that they're just not going to have you in their life ever again and it's over. I don't know. I got Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius. Okay, Scorpio could be any sign. Aquarius, Aries. It really is, because I didn't see that coming at all. My mom told me, and I was in shock. I was like, what? And then, because I wasn't on social media, because I was at work, my mom told me. And I finally had a second to message my mom, and she told me. I was like, oh my God, that's terrible. I didn't even know she was sick. I didn't know anything was going on with her. Really sad. So last night, me and my mom were watching one of our favorite movies that she's in. It's called Because I Said So. It has her and Mandy Moore in it, and it's one of my favorite movies. All right, let's see here. Lila, will you heal from what you're facing right now, and when? Okay. So will you heal from this? Will you heal from this? Okay, 3 of Cups. The Hanged Man. Magician in reverse, and the 5 of Swords. So I feel like, yes, there's a chance to heal this. I do feel strongly what's coming out. I do feel like there is going to be a reconnection. And I think that could be what's postponing your healing, because this person doesn't want to let you go. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Gemini. This person doesn't want to let you go. And I do feel there's going to be a reconnection. But I feel possibly in Pisces season that's going to be significant. So maybe not until February or so is when you're going to let this go. It could be this person keeps playing the same games over and over, and that's what's postponing your healing. Because I see this reconnection. Yeah, King of Swords. They keep showing back up in your energy. The Star in reverse, the 4 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Wands. I think eventually you're going to get to your breaking point, though, of enough is enough. I can't keep letting this person do this to me. I can't keep being misled. So I think you're not healing just yet, because there is still some kind of reconciliation happening. But once this final reconciliation happens and you realize, this person's not bringing the same energy back, Page of Cups reversed, you realize you can't keep doing this to yourself. And that's what's going to ignite the healing, is that you're tired of letting this person win, of letting them play games with you, is what it feels like. Yeah, you're going to eventually put up boundaries, okay? Because you're sick of this person not really coming in with genuine offers or genuine love towards you, and feeling like it's all a game, or they're just kind of manipulating your feelings or something like that. So I think eventually, yeah, you are going to put up boundaries. And after that, when you realize, okay, maybe this is actually not going to work out. Maybe they're not getting where I'm coming from, because it feels like they're not compromising or understanding with you. Then that's when you're going to kind of heal and just let go, is what it feels like. And it might not be until I'm getting Pisces season. So it might not be until February or March. Okay. Because it feels like you're going to maybe drag this out, maybe another 5 months or so. Because when would that be? Let's see, November, December, January, February. Yeah, March. So I feel like in the next 5 months, you're going to get sick of this. Yeah, because I got 5 of Pentacles, reverse 5 of Swords. I'm getting within the next 5 months, you're going to be done of it. And then that's when you're going to heal or try to focus on healing. All right, let's see. What does Katie need to know? And then I'm going to be done with super chats after this, guys. I got some stuff to do this morning. There's something being hidden from you, Katie. Okay, but it's like they're going to tell you about what they've been hiding because somebody doesn't want to face karma. So there's been some kind of secret dishonesty. Somebody's going to be honest with you about this because they don't want conflict. They could feel like you already know about what they're hiding from you, or you're going to find out. Yeah, somebody's trying to stop any kind of karma. Or they've learned a lesson. Let me see. So somebody's been purposely hiding something from you, and they are going to reveal what this is. Wow, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. 6 of Pentacles, the Chariot reverse, and the Tower. Yeah, I think you're going to receive some kind of unexpected communication. I'm hoping it's not your daughter because I'm getting a Libra, a Leo, a Capricorn, a Cancer, Scorpio. But like it's a female, and I'm getting it's an air sign female, so it could be a Libra. I hope this person wasn't like hoping for like bad to happen to you because they were mad or bitter or resentful, and they were kind of hoping for you to get karma or hoping for you to get something. And then it's like they end up taking that back, like they don't want you to get karma. Because it feels like somebody that was bitter and angry towards you because they were having some kind of doubt in their life or they were going through something. Could have been ego-based as well, like very egotistical, or it was ego-driven, some kind of hoping or karma or something like that. I think this person's going to tell you that they want to try to get on better terms with you and not have conflict. Yeah. I feel like it was somebody, there was a lot of challenges between the two of you and you were not working well together. Could be a work conflict. Like there was a money situation, work conflict, and they just felt like you didn't have their back or something like that. Because it's somebody that it's like they realize like you actually have good intentions. You actually were there for them. But I think they were so much in a negative headspace and seeing their own delusion and seeing what all was going on with their life that they weren't really seeing how they were treating you. So it feels like another female with the Queen of Swords that's going to reveal that I don't know if they wanted bad karma to happen or they were just talking negative and wishing for things to happen. It feels like that out of anger, out of resentment. And they're going to apologize about that. Maybe even take it back. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen. I don't want to fight with you. It's somebody that wants to talk to you, maybe through social media, or they're just kind of watching to see like how to react towards you or when to bring this up. But I'm getting it's definitely another female, and it could be an air sign female. So Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. All right. I'm going to be done with super chats after this one, okay? Let me see. Well, let me see about the healing. I just feel overall what I was getting with the healing is that you're just going to be tired of not putting up boundaries is what I'm getting. So you're healing because you want to put up boundaries and you don't want to be just by anybody in your life. I think you don't want to be hurt by people. So let me see about this healing. So what's going on with this healing? And then I'm going to get off of here, guys. I got to get ready for work. I got to get things done this morning. Yeah, 4 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. I think you're going to be sick of giving yourself to people or those around you and not gaining anything back from it. Yeah, the Hanged Man and the Wheel in reverse. I think you're going through some kind of karmic lesson in your life as well. That's what's going on with this healing. You're feeling restricted, you're feeling held back, and you want change for your life. You're wanting things to get better. So I think that's why the healing's taking place. You're putting up boundaries and not wanting to feel like you're used by people. Yeah, Justice, 3 of Wands reverse, and the 5 of Cups. You're sick of being disappointed. You're sick of people not showing up for you. So I think that's what's going to start this healing. It doesn't have to be love related. I'm feeling with people in general. Like you're sick of being let down. You're sick of being left out and not helped by people, especially if it's people you've helped in return. And I think you're putting up boundaries and you're healing, maybe with this love connection with friends, family, whoever. That's what's initially starting your healing, is that you just want things to be fair, and you're sick of feeling like things are not fair to you, things are not reciprocal, and that you're just basically wasting time with these people in your life that are not giving anything back to you. So that's what's going to start the healing, is like putting up boundaries and not wanting to be taken advantage of or feeling used in situations. All right, guys. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get off of here in a few minutes, guys. I wasn't saying it was about that guy. I'm saying in the question about your healing in general, it's about people in your life. It's not even about a person. It's just basically you're sick of being treated a certain way by people, and you're putting up boundaries, and that's what's gonna start your healing, is that you're pulling back from people how they treat you, is what I'm getting. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, guys. Okay. I wasn't trying to be complicated or anything. I was just answering your question. And anyways, I'll see you guys later. Everybody have a good morning. And I'm going to try to be live tomorrow, possibly. I'll let you guys know depending on everything going on. If not, it might not be until Wednesday. I'm definitely going to try to be on tomorrow, though. I'm going to try maybe like when I get off work. I get off at 3, so I'm going to try to, when I get off, maybe go on for a bit. If not, it might not be until later in the evening. I'll have to see. So kind of a weird day tomorrow, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to try to be on tomorrow, and then also Wednesday and Thursday, and then possibly the weekend as well. Like I said, the weekend's kind of up in the air. We have plans for Braden's birthday, so I don't really know when I'm going to be free, what time we're leaving, what things we're doing, things like that. So I'll let you guys know and post about everything. So all right, see you guys later. Have a good day. Also, if you booked a personal reading, or if you want to, I'm going to try to get them done by today for sure if you guys book. So if you booked, I'm going to get them done today or even later this evening. So just hold tight. I'll get them done for you as soon as I can. All right, guys. See you later.